it took up most of my day yesterday, so today is a radio day. Let's give you the conditions here. 30.05.7 on the barometer, and it is steady. 45.1 degrees and 39 degrees on the dew point. So there's quite a spread between the two. Humidity is 78%, so it's fairly dry. Let's just wait to 79%. So yeah, fairly dry considering the time of morning. So last lightning strike was 3 days ago, so that's nothing there. 0 to 2 out of the south-southwest on the wind. Clear skies, and it looks like clear skies today, and a temperature of 65 degrees for a high. It's going to be a cool day, but a nice day. We'll have more on the weather later on in the net, so we'll be here for net, and we'll have more on long-term weather coming up. Back to you, Jim, and from Sarah and I, wishing everybody a good morning. Back to you, sir. WB6BJ.
All righty, Mark. Well, you and Sarah, take it easy, and life is too short to make it complicated. All right, I'm going to go to Jacksonville because Ray and Fred are probably on the couch, so we'll go to Jacksonville before they get too far from their node. And we're going to go for the pretty one this morning. KAJAX WB8 BMW.
Well, good morning there, Jim. This is K8JAX, and we're down here in Jacksonville. It's a nice, calm morning and 63 degrees, and we're headed up to 82 today, so we're having a great morning down here, and sounds a little warmer than it is up north there. But nice to hear you on the net, as always, Jim, and we had a great time in Pennsylvania. Glad to be back here and as well, and hope you have a wonderful day. I'll turn it back to you there, Jim. This is K8JAX.
All righty, Wendy. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. And hopefully they will be able to invite you back next year for the same reason, only 1 year older. All righty, now we'll go up and see if Ray and Fred are nice and comfortable. K5 CFY WB8 BMW.
WB8 BMW K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim, and all the netizens out there. Good to hear everybody. Yeah, it's a little cool here this morning as well. It's I think 47 degrees, but anyway, I did fire the heater up yesterday, got it all cleaned up and everything, so it is working good. So anyway, it is what it is. I want to say fine business to just Nick on the net last night. Did the WKY club net. I think 46 check-ins. Anyway, that was awesome. I'll get off here and we'll listen and see what's going on. K5 CFY, back to you.
W8WKY.
All righty, Ray. Well, you and Fred have a good time there. And be sure, and when it gets colder, I want you to get Fred a jacket, He's getting old. His old bones. I don't know how old he is in dog ages, but, you got to keep him warm. All righty, well, let me see. We got about 3 minutes left. We'll see if LJ has got a quickie here. KB8 LJ, WB8 BMW.
The group from KB8LJ. Yeah, I'm sitting there this morning running the Beds on the Air subnet as usual, and also in the course of running beds on the air, I have a nice breakfast in a tray on my lap, so I'm having breakfast in bed as well, and I can't complain about it at all. So with that, KV8LJ, back to Net.
Boy, you got it made, LJ. Breakfast in bed. If I told Judy to give me breakfast in bed, after I got out of bed and cleaned it out of my bed, and out of my sheets and my covers, then I'd have to take them down and wash them. So I don't tell her to bring me breakfast in bed, because it does not wear very good. All righty, well, I got 2 minutes to go before Fred comes in, because I know he's sitting there listening, because I've already heard him once this morning. So, I want to tell Randy in the brake truck. Yeah, that that welder you got is like the one that I first started with, and then I went to a bigger one where it was AC/DC, and I could use my TIG and MIG and stick welding. I could use them all. But that there is a good little welder. That'll do a good job for you. Just takes a lot of learning. All righty. Well, let me see. Fred, if you want to take over early, or I can just back up and let somebody in that I missed or wants to say good morning.
Whoever wants to come in and say good morning, go ahead, and I'm going to take liberties this morning when I open the net and call for our Outlanders so they don't get away from me this morning. Back to you, Jim. WBA VMW W88KOC.
All righty. Well, it's you got 45 seconds now. I just hear the trash truck rolling through. Boy, he's early. They say to have him out there at 7 o'clock, so it's 6:59 and a half, so he's early. Alrighty, Fred, I'll go ahead and turn it over to you, and you can make it official, and then I'll give my last word, and you can take off running. WBA VMW.
The trash and recycling trucks here are on varied schedules. So we just put the stuff out late at night, and when I get home, or if I'm home during the day, I just go out and retrieve them. Our trash days are Thursday, but I've heard them out there at like 5:15. I don't understand. Thanks for being here with the pre-net, Jim. We appreciate it. CQ. This is W88KOC. I'm calling CQ for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net. This is Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. That edition of the net is brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's WWKOI repeater. Location is Doylestown, Ohio. Frequency is 147 Mark 390 megahertz, and CTCSS code for access to the repeater is 114 Mark 8. It's a controlled net. We request all traffic come through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. Jim, good morning. Are you guys going to spend some time on the porch today?
Yep, we got some squirrel stuff up on the telephone pole right outside the porch, and that way we can sit there and watch them. I've been trying for 3 days, and I got some of the stupidest squirrels you ever seen. They run over it, they climb on it, and everything. So, well, I don't know. Maybe one of these days one of them will stop and figure out that that's a lot easier to eat the stuff that's stuck up on the telephone pole than sniffing around in the grass trying to find something. So, well, okay. Well, 7 trees, everybody. Stay safe, stay well. If you're out on the road, be careful. So, back to you, Fred. I'm headed for the kitchen. And I don't want breakfast in bed. It's hard to clean up my bedclothes after I get my breakfast in bed. Back to you, Fred.
Before you go, Jim, you'll get a kick out of this. When I lived out in Euclid back in late 90s, we had squirrels like crazy. And, yeah, it's in the city, but I'd take a 22 with a CB cap, and I'd shoot them off the telephone poles and make stew from them. Take care of yourself, Jim. 7-3. I'm going to take liberties again and call for the Outlanders. W8JAX, K8JAX, Rod and Wendy, are you there?
Well, good morning there, Fred. This is K8JAX, and we are here. It's a beautiful morning down here in Jacksonville. We have 63 degrees, headed up to 82 today, and we have 3-foot waves and 75 degrees ocean temperature, so not too bad down here. No breeze at all, totally still, and Miss Lucy is moving along, and we're just having a good day. Thanks for calling us. Hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday there, Fred. It's great to hear you on the net. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All right, Wendy, we'll let Rod know that I've got you guys in on the log. Thank you for coming back and saying a few words. Miss you guys, and I hope it's going to be a beautiful day, a wonderful Wednesday for you down there. It sounds like it's going to be. And our threat of rain up here, I guess, prevails for the next day or so. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Take care, Wendy. 7-3 to both of you. K5 CFY. Ray, get your butt in here, would you?
CFY, and good morning. Good to hear you on there. Just barely, I got back in here. I went and got a fresh cup of coffee and just sat down and heard you holler for me. But anyway, thanks for getting me in there, Fred. Everything is cool here, 47 degrees, so I think that's the coldest it's been in quite a while. But anyway, great net. Thanks for doing that, Fred. You always do a great job. We'll say 73 to you, and we'll get off here and let you get on down the list. K5 CFY, back to net control.
Always great to share a QSO with you, Ray. Miss talking to you. Probably going to hear you a little bit later today, maybe, who knows. We've got a couple of nets coming up here through the day. Real quick, before I get on short timer mobiles, KI5OZZ, Miss Nancy, are you here with us?
WAAKOC and the rest of the Barometer netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ, where the caffeination is happening and the other half is on its way. And I'm doing some shopping for seeds, planning for spring already, so there you go. Going to continue some work on the walkways and the landscape beds on the terracing project, and well on my way to getting that buttoned up for the winter, and expecting rain at some point in time Friday, I believe, or maybe Thursday night. So looking forward to that. I'll hand it back to you. 7-3, everybody. Have a wild and wonderful Wednesday. Hope to hear some of you on the border breaker later on today. KI5OZZ.
Nancy, thanks for coming back to me when I called for you. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Careful as you're sprucing the place up out there, and enjoy the work. I imagine it's a little bit cooler the last couple days than it has been. Easier to get the work done. Take care. 7-3. I'll talk to you later today. Any stations who are short time or mobile, please give me a call. WA8KOC for the net.
W8W.
KE8, 8K short time mobile.
88 Victor, Mike mobile. KE8OWX, I'll be in and out on this cold morning, Fred.
WA8 Alpha 8, Charlie Tango. Good morning, Brother Fred, and I will be short time.
Short.
K8 PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India. Phil, I'll be in and out, Fred, 73.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, short time Christian and Bath.
KB8LJ.
KCFQV. Fred, hit the bottom of that list we have rolling there. KCFQV.
All right, I think we may have had some collisions there. I'm going to give you guys who I got. In and out stations, K8OWX. Thomas, buddy, you have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. I'll talk to you soon, okay? K8PMI, my buddy Phil, in and out also. Phil, thanks for being here with us. We appreciate it. Somebody may have doubled with you. And also Randy, KF8CFC, was in and out. Thanks, Randy. Take good care of yourself. I got KE8HNK short time, KD8VMM, KD8SLG short time, AA8CT short time, KF6POE short time, KB8LJ, KC8FQV. Who did I miss?
This is Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha.
Kilo Bravo 8, Oscar Tango Kilo.
Just had another double. I got KB8OTK in and out. Thanks for your check-in. There was somebody else that came in just before you.
Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8HAG, Tim, be in and out.
All right, Tim, I got you that time. I don't miss the short timers. I'm going to get on it. K8HNK, WA8KOC.
KE8HNK, WA8KOC. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, rest of the listeners. I'm here sitting in the driveway, getting ready to go in and start taking care of the animals, and just take the dog out, let the chickens out, and of course letting things get ready to go for the day. So got school this afternoon from 5 till 10:30 this evening. So just want to say everybody stay healthy, stay blessed. This is K8HNK back over to Net Control.
Wonderful Wednesday to you, Elmer. Stay safe. KD8SLG, just Nick. Morning, buddy.
WA8KOC, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Fred, and all the Barometer Netizens. It's a cold one out there. Got a few colder. It is Wednesday, so we've got nets all day this afternoon. I'll be back for the first hour of the on 5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net today. Dustin's taking the day off. He had a better offer. I think Nancy's got the second hour. And don't forget the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock. I'll start taking early check-ins at 9:30. A couple more mixed in there. Worcester has their club net tonight, W8WOO at 8 o'clock. And I usually try to jump in on the food group on, I think it's K8KRG 700 machine. That's at 7 o'clock. I'll see you guys throughout the day. Hope to hear you. It's KD8SLG. Back to Net Control. Thanks, Fred.
Excellent announcement for all these multiple nets coming across on WAWKY and linked stations. Thanks, Nick. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, I will talk to you later today. AA8CT, Brother Craig, take it away. It's all yours. Good to hear you.
WA8KOC, Brother Fred and Brother Christian out there and all the other Masonic brethren, good morning and have a beautiful day. I am en route to go, I don't know, I guess exercise is what they call it, but anyway, take care, all of my brothers out there and all the other Barometer Netters. Have a safe day, a great day, and thank you, Fred, for doing what you do because it makes everybody want to come back. So there you have it. This is AA8CT back to WA8KOC. Have a wonderful day and take care, my brother. 73s.
Craig, you take care also. Have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. You're too kind. We will look forward to chatting with you in the near future. Enjoy your workout, as it were. 7-3. KF6POE. Peace on earth to you, Brother Christian. It's all yours. WA8KOC for the net.
Yes, Brother Fred, this is Christian. Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on earth. Nice to hear Craig in there as just one comment. I thought that was funny with when I lived in Parma, it was nothing but squirrels everywhere, and I was like, man, I want to get some squirrels and make squirrel chili. And then I moved out to Bass, and there's no squirrels. And then those squirrels that are here are like black squirrels, and my wife goes, don't touch them. So I was like, oh, okay. But I've heard they're the chicken of the trees. Oh, well, back to you, Brother Fred. And everybody have a great day. This is Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth. Clear.
Christian, all respect due to your darling bride. Let her know they're the best tasting squirrels. They're not as plentiful as the grays. And grays, not, they weren't as plentiful as the fox squirrels when I was younger. Not that young, but in my 20s and 30s. Take good care of yourself, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. 7-3. KD8VMM, Brian, good morning. How's your drive going? It's good to have you in here with us. WA8KOC.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Everybody on that. Yeah, drive's fine. The roads are dry, so heading to Cuyahoga Falls this morning. 46 degrees overnight low. Got a little bit of rain yesterday, 0.19, so almost quarter inch. Got a few strikes of lightning too. That was around 7 p.m. last night, so a little bit of wind, so nothing too exciting. So, and that's what I have. So a lot of clear skies out by me, but when I'm rolling in Akron here, it looks overcast. So still dark, hard to tell. Have a good one. Talk to you next week. Stay safe out there, KVMM. I'll be clear.
Okay, Brian, well, I appreciate the chance to say good morning to you this morning. Hopefully the rest of your day goes well. I could be humorous politically, but I'm not allowed, so I won't say anything about Cuyahoga Falls. One of my best buddies, Ray, lives up there, and I have lunch with him every so often. And known each other since the 70s, mid-70s, and we've got some banter going on between us, but it's all friendly, all courteous. Take care of yourself, buddy. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. KB8LJ, Chuck, are you on Beds on the Air? Over to you.
WA8KOC from KB8LJ. Yes, indeed. I'm running Beds on the Air this morning, and as I mentioned earlier, I got up, made myself breakfast, and I'm now finishing up breakfast in bed. And it's kind of nice to sit here and listen to all the banter, and also be slowly eating my breakfast. By the way, on a different topic, I was hoping to catch up with you at the meeting, and I guess you weren't there and so on, because I had something I wanted to ask you about that maybe best not be mentioned on the air. So, in any event, let it go until such time as the stars align. So this is KB8LJ, back to net.
W8WKY.
Chuck, if it's important to you, the topic you're speaking of, my email's on QRZ. You can email me anytime. Be glad to respond to you, pal. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. 7-3. KC8FQV, WA8KOC.
Well, morning, Fred, KCFQV. It seems like everyone had a good sleep last night because you were up even before your time to check in. You called in Jim, and Jim was up, and the morning group here, Nick was there, and I don't know if there was a good number there, but there could have been more. There's been more than that before Jim's show. The 5:50 crew starts morning, but yeah. 45 out here when I looked. Yeah, everything looks really good. They're all behaving themselves, going up about 77 and coming down Route 8. Yeah, because Route 8, they got the south end paved, so as soon as they get that paved, there's going to be a weekend. There's going to be a nighttime where they probably take the wall out and have the barrels, because they got to get that matched up to southbound, and they got to go to the northbound side and do that. And then they'll move everyone over there going south, and then they'll start tearing into the southbound roads to get it ready to go for the northbound to cross over to the new bridge. So, yeah, it's going to be by the end of the year, we'll be on there, I think. So everything will be on there, and we will be in Northeast Ohio having the first shared lane in each direction. There'll be lights in that. That'll tell you when to go up the middle lane. So, yeah, like they do in Pittsburgh on the north side of Pittsburgh going down 379, they have that lane share. So, we'll be having that here. So, we'll send it back to net, Fred. And yeah, oh, before I do that, I'm going to reset. Yeah, there's the food net. And then, of course, the Colga County Amateur Radio cars have their 9 o'clock net and the 146.82 machine. And, of course, the QCW has their net tonight at 8 o'clock on the 147.015. That could be hooked up right now, possibly. And, of course, yeah, Wooster's got their net, and I could go to a handy ham net over on Allstar EchoLink, and then we got the Beacon net tonight. So I'll be there. But hopefully, because we are all up, we're all going to probably have a nap in the middle of the day because we got up so early. So we'll send it back your way, Fred, KC8FQV.
Each morning that I'm NCO for the Barometer Net, I'm up at 5 or 5:30 anyway. It just takes me a while to get going, get my breakfast ready here to enjoy while I'm doing the net, take care of the pups, do my exercises, my daily exercises. It's not a fast-paced affair, but it's lengthy. Wonderful Wednesday to you, Mark 7-3. That is the bottom of my list so far. We had quite a few in and out stations last time around. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC is looking for check-ins.
November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
Billy and Fred.
88.
Anthony in South Jersey. Fred, good morning. WB6BJN for weather. I have your national weather there, WB6BJ in Clarksville, Tennessee.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform India, Bravo, KA-QIE, John, Mobile.
W saying good morning.
Kilo, Charlie 8, November, Oscar Victor, KCA-NOE, Marty, Mosley, in and out.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha, November, N7 VAN, Mobile, in and out, 73s.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango.
KC1, BQS, Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry in Ellenboro, West Virginia, KF8 ERZ.
WA8KOC, this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Quebec X-Ray, KE8VQX, Joe in Akron.
KE8JZE, Kilo Delta 8 Juliet Zulu Echo, Carmelo Medina, in and out.
Alpha Delta 8 Papa Juliet, AD8 PJ, Al, and Solon. I think I doubled with somebody.
No problems, Al. I got you that time, and I think there were quite a few collisions. I'm going to give you guys who I got. NAWS, KD8ZSH, I think there was a collision with him. WB6BJN, thanks for backing out and coming back in, Mark. I got you. N8BAY, KE8UIB, Mobile, KJ5DIT, KC8NOV, in and out. M7VAN, Brian, Mobile, in and out. KA8MNT, KC1VQS, KF8ERZ, KE8VQX, AB8MO, I think I heard Andy in there. KD8JZE, in and out, and 88PJ. Did I miss anybody?
K8GW, checking in.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta.
November 8, Yankee Mike, Yankee John will be in and out. 7-3, Fred.
Whiskey 2 Alpha Juliet Victor. Good morning, Fred. In and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Juliet Alpha, KF8 DJA, Stephen Marblehead, in and out.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf, K4OG, enjoying the show, in and out.
KE8 VOX Scott and Vermilion.
Kilo Charlie 8 November Oscar Victor.
Marty, I had you in earlier. I got you marked in and out, correct?
Yes, thank you. I didn't hear you come back with the earlier. Thank you.
Kilo Charlie 8 Golf Whiskey KC8GW, Greg Wadsworth, in and out.
I'll pick it up there and I'll congratulate Greg, KCAGW. Congratulations, Greg, you're number 42 this morning. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. We recognize those folks who get lucky number 42. I've got you marked in and out. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. Talk to you soon. I'm going to get back on the list here so I don't miss anybody. I'm going to pick up the mobile that I have. KE8UIB, Johnny, you're up. Good morning. WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC from KE8UIB. Good morning, Fred. Everybody out there on the net as I do this lovely daily drive here from Maslin to Hartville. And, it is still a little bit on the dark side out here. And I just passed a vehicle a second ago with no headlights on. And it's still pretty dark out here, you guys. But with that, it is Wednesday, you guys. Hopefully it'll be a wonderful Wednesday and not a wacky Wednesday. But with that, we are still halfway through the week, so that is always a great thing. With that, I just want to wish everybody a good day, and hopefully I'll hear from you guys and catch up on the Border Breaker Net this afternoon. With that, you guys, this is KE8UIB. I will hand this back over to Net Control 73 Joff. Thanks for running the net, Fred.
Thanks for taking the time to check in, John. Always appreciate the chance to say good morning to you as you do your lovely drive from Hartville, or from Maslin to Hartville. Be careful living that $5 dream a nickel at a time. I imagine at times it can get pretty intense. But we'll pray for a wonderful Wednesday for you, pal. Take care, 7-3. We'll talk to you soon. The only other station I saw was mobile in there, was Brian and 7VAN. And I'm going to take liberties here and get him before he gets away. AB8MO, Andy, did I hear you in on the list here? Good morning. I thought for certain I heard Andy. I hope I didn't mistake that, but We'll get back on the list. NAWS, WA8KOC. Good morning, William.
WA8KOC in the group, NAWS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all in net. Well, we got an overcast morning. It's just now breaking twilight, so can't see much outside at all. Currently, the air quality index is at 24. That's in the good range. Yeah, I got these stupid advertisements that don't want to close. My sunrise, 7:48. My sunset, 6:39. Length of day, 10 hours, 51 minutes. Getting shorter every day. And I got 44 degrees currently. Humidity, 73%. Wind speed, southwest, gust 10. Gusting to 25 miles an hour. Barometer, 2974. Dew point, 36 degrees. Visibility, 10 miles. Wind chill is 39 if anybody cares. Prediction for today is a chance of showers, mainly afternoon, mostly cloudy with a high near 50. Breezy with a southwest wind, 16 to 22 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 40 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation, 50%. Yeah, that don't sound like a good day to me. Tropo is at a 0. That's expected this time of year. SpaceWeather.com, Comet Lemon's closest approach to the Earth. That's left over from yesterday. Earth's electrical rings just sprung a leak. This story shows how little we know. On October 18th, a routine G2 class geomagnetic storm broke out when the CME passed close to Earth. What happened next was not routine. An extremely bright star arc across the night sky, stretching from the USA to Europe, and along with the auroras. Some really neat pictures there. If you got time, read that article. Currently, there's 9 sunspot groups on the sun. And let's see. I was looking at radar. The rain is up around Detroit. It's headed this way, but I don't know if it's going to make it or not. A lot of it is Lake Michigan lake effect. Back to you, Fred. WAAKOC in a group, 73 everyone, and 8WS.
Happy you're here with us, Bill. Thanks for the report. As always, appreciate it. And I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday. Always look forward to hearing from you, pal. 7-3. KDH ZSH, Randy, good morning. How are you doing this morning? It's great to have you aboard.
KD8 ZSH. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody. Yep, doing okay. Just trying to huddle down here and stay warm. We've got a little bit of running around to do this morning, but otherwise we'll be home for a while. Just want to say hi. I hope everybody has a great day, and please be safe out there. This is KD8 ZSH Clear and back to net. 73s, everybody.
Randy, thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Keep the pups warm. Let them keep you warm. Give them a pat on the head for me if you would. Take care and have a wonderful Wednesday. And I will look forward to the next time we chat. 7-3. WB6BJN. Good morning, Mark. Take it away. It's all yours. WA8KOC.
Hey, Fred. Good morning. Good morning to everybody out there on the Barometer Net, WB6BJN. And let's see. Currently, if I put this little button in the right position here, barometer is 30.06.3 and steady. 43.7 degrees, 38 degrees on the dew point, humidity 81%, so not too moist out there. Calm winds, clear skies, and no rain in the past few days. We may have some rain coming at the end of the week. And Bill, you are correct. Over Michigan right now, there is lake effect rain, not lake effect snow yet. The temperatures aren't quite as cool as they should be for that, but that's coming at some point this winter, we're sure. So, yep, colder air coming over, warmer lake water. That lake effect rainfall is there. Shouldn't last too long. There should be a break in it, but then some more showers connected with low pressure in the upper Midwest should happen later today. And then as we get on the back side of that, northwesterly winds start to bring down colder air, and eventually toward the weekend, much of the Midwest is going to come under a little bit drier situation. Some cold air Saturday morning, could be some frost. There's even frost expected tonight in the Chicago area, lots of the Midwest. Cold temperatures here also in the south because we had a cold front go through yesterday, and then cool Canadian high pressure going to bring some cooler air today. Only going to get up to about 65 here in this part of Tennessee. So fall is here. Looking at another system for the weekend, this time a southern system going to actually come out of California, Southern California, across the plains and into the mid-south here. Could bring us some rain sometime Sunday. The models keep pushing things back or forward, actually, toward Monday. So we might not get any rain till Sunday or Monday now. Who knows? That could change in the next 24 hours. Let me take a break. Another system moving into California, this time from the north. It looks like that could bring some rain and snow to the mountains, parts of the Sacramento, San Joaquin Valley area. The models keep pushing that system further north, too, so a lot of California that was expected to have rain may not now because it keeps pushing rainfall further north, so we'll see how that works out. Other than that, looks like temperatures going into next week will be pretty cool. There could be rain over the mid-south clear into the first part of next week from this southern system, and also affecting parts of the Carolinas. And we have in the tropics, Tropical Storm Melissa in the Atlantic. I'll have more details on that tomorrow, but she is, I do believe that's AL98 in the Atlantic that was expected to become a tropical storm or hurricane, and that's exactly what's happening now, coming across the Caribbean. Nothing big in the Pacific. That's it for me. Everybody have a nice, cool weather weekend. Going to be nice and crisp in certain areas, and have a jacket around. It's fall. Yay. Back to you, Fred, WB6DJ.
W8WKY.
Mark, looking it up online, they call it Hurricane Melissa, not tropical storm or tropical depression. They must know something we don't. But anyway, thanks for being here. Appreciate your full report as always. I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Stay safe. Stay dry. We'll talk to you soon. 7-3. N8BAY. Ralph, good morning. Always great to talk to you also. How's your Wednesday going so far?
This is N8BAY. Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. Oh, this morning is going well. I finished up my wood project, so that's behind me now. Have to start looking for another one and decide what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm doing WinLink Wednesday emails, so I'll get done. I'm halfway through that. Few more minutes of that yet. Other than that, really don't have much else planned for the rest of the day. I think I need to do some grocery shopping and get a few groceries, but that's about it. Plan to take it easy. With the rain, probably won't get the rest of the lawn mowed, but we'll just have to see how that goes. Anyway, good to talk to you, Fred. Hope everyone has a great day and a great rest of their week. N8BAY, back to net control.
This is WA8KOC wishing you a very fine morning. Thanks for being in here with us. Do appreciate it. Whatever you do, you take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Glad you know you got your wood project all wrapped up. That ought to be something off your plate and give you a smile. Take care. We will look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. Let me see here. Oh my gosh. KJ5DIT, Matthew, take it away. It's all yours. WA8KOC for the net.
Y'all, good morning. I left my wife, Kathy, and the grandkids in the other room, and they were having an argument over which season it was. And with Arkansas, it's whatever you want to get, depending on which day. Right now, we're dealing about 44 in the morning. And we'll probably get up to maybe 70s if we're lucky. But that's okay. But it was fun hearing the kids argue. And Kathy trying to explain why. It's cold today, and it may not stay cold. So, y'all have a good day. I expect to have a nice one. It's going to be busy, but that's okay. 73.
All right, Matthew, well, you have yourself a wonderful Wednesday on your end, and appreciate your check-in as always. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Enjoy the kids. 7-3. Let me see. KA8MNT. Tom, good morning. Man, the list ran long for our second slew of check-ins this morning. Oh, boy. How are you?
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred. Everybody else that is on the net this morning. Well, it's just now starting to get light out, and it is a little windy out there this morning. Not bad, but just a little bit of wind. Because we're going to start the day off with 46 degrees, the dew point at 38, humidity at 74%. The wind out there is about 2.5 miles an hour right now. And let's see, we've had no rain since midnight, but we did get a little bit yesterday. And the barometer is sitting at 29.73. Today's high is supposed to be 48 degrees, cloudy, with an 18% chance of rain. So, if you didn't get your yard mowed on Saturday or Sunday, maybe even yesterday, you're not going to be getting it today, because it is supposed to be cloudy all day long and miserable, so we'll see what happens with that. Things are going along pretty good here. I can't think of anything I want to complain about. But, no, we decided last night, yesterday morning we had our 6-meter group breakfast and had a fantastic time. And then last night we went out to dinner and came home and listened to some nets. So that was about it for yesterday. Today we're going up off of Arlington Road there in Akron to talk to our insurance agent and see what we need to do about possibly changing health insurance and drug insurance and stuff like that. We don't normally change anything, but just in case something a little bit better goes around at a better price. So we'll see what happens. That's about it. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. You know, apparently, a home DNA test kit is not an appropriate gift for a baby shower. And with that, I want to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Wednesday Wonder, WA8KOC.
Good morning to you, Mr. Archer. Yeah, the Wednesday Morning Wonder. Everybody's probably still wondering why they keep me on as an NCO. You take good care of yourself. Give Linda our best. Thank you for your humor and your time spent the mornings that I'm on the Barometer Net. Really enjoyed talking to you, pal. And maybe we can get a weekend roundtable going between some of us again on a different frequency. 7-3, Tom. I want to recognize AB8MO. Andy, I got his check-in via email. He said that the 015 machine has been having issues recently, so he's been silent ride to work last week. Andy, if you can listen, I got you, buddy. 7-3. KC1VQS. Paul, good morning. Good to hear you. Take it away. It's all yours. WA8KOC.
Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. We had some sunshine just a little bit ago, but it's clouding up, and we're supposed to get another round of rain this afternoon, so that's a good thing. They're predicting about 1/4 of an inch, so we'll take every little bit we can get at this point. More leaf drop coming down, and my wife gave the puppy a bath on Sunday night, and she really got kind of wound up yesterday, and I decided that she needed some exercise, so I took her for a walk, and I think I messed the bath up because she found some mud to get into before I had a chance to get her out, so I had to clean her up. Anyway, my wife wasn't too upset with me. But anyway, I'm just going to pour myself another cup of coffee and get some breakfast and finish listening to the net, and I'll turn it back to you, Fred. We'll talk next week. KC1DQS, back to net.
W8WKY.
Paul, sure, I'm glad you're here, and do appreciate you taking the time each morning to check in with me. Enjoy the cup of coffee and the rest of the net. Congratulations, you got a darling bride on your end. She wasn't upset with you letting the puppy get a little muddy, huh, after she put in all that hard work giving him a bath. That's all right. That's all right. It's an understandable thing. Puppies play, and they tend to get dirty. Even when they're older, they tend to get dirty if you don't watch them. 7-3, Paul, I will talk to you soon. KF8ERZ. Terry, good morning from WA8KOC in the net. How are things down in Ellenboro? It's great to have you aboard.
W8KOC, this is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net this morning. It's good to be with y'all. I missed a couple days there. Been working late and oversleeping, so I've actually missed the net, I think actually 3 mornings. So I always hate to miss because I really enjoy hearing everybody on there and being part of this group. So that's good to be back. It's going to be chilly this morning. I got 42 degrees here in Ellenboro, West Virginia, and a little bit overcast and cloudy. I got an appointment here in a little bit, so I just kind of getting my day started and just listening to the net and just kind of relaxing for a while. But I don't have too much else to add. Just appreciate you taking my check-in. You're doing a great job with the net, as always. And with that, I'll say 73s to everybody out there, and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
Okay, Terry, well, I appreciate you taking the time to check in with us this morning. Get the rest you need, pal. I mean, people have to work, they have a job to do, and they have to rise to the occasion, and sometimes it interferes with the fun that they'd like to have, but you do need your rest, so we understand. Take care, 7-3. I will hopefully talk to you next week. Yesterday we had 40 total check-ins on the Barometer Net, and already this morning we've got 42. So I think if Carrie's listening, we may be well on the way to getting a 50 or a 55 count. We'll see. KE8 VQX, Joe, good morning. Still time off, right? How are you doing?
WA8 KOC, this is KE8 VQX. Morning, Fred. Yeah, I'm doing okay. A little bit better than yesterday morning. I may have left you yesterday morning with the opinion or the sentiment that I don't like my job. That's not the case at all. I just get tired sometimes. You fly all night. I'm one of the lucky and blessed ones where I get to do the thing I've always wanted to do ever since I was a little boy. So anyway, I played around with some QRP yesterday and managed to actually make contact with Charlie November 3 Alpha, the big contest station in Morocco, with 5 watts. Of course, the way their setup is, they could probably hear you when you don't even have a radio on. But anyway, that was kind of cool. Look forward to maybe jumping on the nets later on today. So that's about all I got, Fred. Thanks for getting me in. This is KE8 VQX, back to WA8 KOC.
Oh, Joe, that's funny. They're set up, they could probably hear you without a radio. All right, well, that's a good contact. That's a great contact, actually. 5 watts across the pond over on the continent of Africa. That is good work, buddy. Good work. You must have one heck of a setup. Anyway, enjoy the day. Glad you're here with us, as always. And remember, we could go ahead and get down to Dustin's place and practice our shooting sometime when you have time, a couple days, work alleviated. Take care, Joe. 7-3, we'll talk to you soon. As I said, AB8MO, Andy out in Burton checked in with me email because 015 has issues currently. KD8JZE, Carmelo over in Medina was in and out. Brings me down to Al. 88 PJ. Al, good morning. Thank you for your patience, letting me get to you here this morning. I hope your Wednesday's going good so far.
AD8PJ. Yeah, things are going really well today so far. Got the birds fed again. They haven't come by the feeder yet, but I like to watch them. It's 43 and cloudy, and I'd like to wish everybody a good day, and I appreciate you doing the net today, Fred. You always do a great job. With that, I'll say 7-3, back to net control. This is AD8PJ.
Thanks for being here with us, Al. When the birds come along, enjoy. Good job getting the feeder all stacked up before they actually get there. And it's probably a little bit darker later in the mornings with you as it is with us here. So maybe that's a little bit of a benefit. Take good care of yourself. Wonderful Wednesday to you. Stay safe. My good friend, my good dear friend, Mr. Cutchin, you're up. And you came in with no collisions that time around. KAGW. Take it away, Pops. WA8 KOC. Glad you're here.
Good morning, everybody. And, yeah, I sure am glad I'm here. And Mama Fred and I and daughter, we all slept well last night. And nice, comfortable, warm home. So, we rose early, and daughter's getting ready to fly back to South Carolina, but she's got a late flight here. She probably won't get home until tonight about 10 o'clock, but long layover and so on down in Savannah. So anyhow, she spent the week with us, and we got a lot accomplished, helped the old folks out getting things done. So there we go. She come back in the spring, and
my amateur radio license gets renewed in April, and so she said she'll be back and assist me in getting my license renewed. So that'll probably be my lifetime license. It's good for 10 years, so yeah, it's worth it. So she said she'll try to make it back and help me renew it. So with the new technology and everything, it isn't like it used to be. Used to just send in my 610 and away we go, but not anymore. But anyhow, I got to quit rumbling here. But anyhow, it's a cool breeze here up here. North Flow is kind of cloudy, but we've had welcome rain, and the ground moistened up, and all the vegetation looks happy, so that's good. So with that, everybody have a stay dry, stay healthy, stay safe, and thanks that I got in without a struggle. So best of 73, everybody, and have a wonderful Wednesday. And thanks for running a net. You're handling the traffic very well, very fast and very well this morning, Fred, and doing a fine job and amongst the fender benders. So with that, KHEW 7 back to net control.
Pops, thanks for being here with us this morning. And I know you've had to have a blast having your daughter there with you. You and Mama Fran and her probably having many great memories shared between the three of you, and you probably made some along the way this past week. Hopefully she has a safe trip back to the Carolinas, and hopefully no tears in your eyes when she leaves. She'll be back sooner or later. You take good care of yourself, Pops. 7-3, we'll talk to you soon. WATD, John, appreciate your patience as I get to you. Somebody was mentioning last night on the net that they couldn't go ahead and operate radio on a ship like that, and they said kudos to you. You found a way to do it. Hopefully your contacts on HF will go as smoothly as they are with us here. It's all yours, John. Good morning. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC and the net, Whiskey 8 Tango Delta. Good morning, all. It's about 3 a.m. here, so it's not even.
W8WKY.
Hey, I smuggled the gear on board. If security had been doing their job, they would have intercepted it, and I would have had to make arrangements to get it back from them. But it's here with me. I'm still waiting permission. So they've got the ship's engineer and the comms officer involved, and I think they've requested something from the mothership in Florida. So we'll see. Part of why I'm on board is they brought me on here to talk about some topics, one of which is ham radio. So seems like with that much of a tie-in, I shouldn't have any trouble getting permission, but we'll see. If not, then I went to a lot of trouble for nothing. And let's see, we left Skagway yesterday around 5 p.m., but Skagway is way up inside the inside passage. We're actually still winding our way back out again. We have not made it to open water. Looks like we'll be leaving the inside passage in another hour or two, at which point we'll be back in the ocean and headed southwest. So I thought we'd have been out by now, but we're not. And probably this would be the last geographical reference I'll be able to make, because we're not going to be seeing any dirt for I think maybe 9 days. We're down to about 58 degrees north. We were up as high as 59.5, but we'll be headed southwest, so we'll be picking up south every day once we break out into open water. I listened to the net yesterday. I just wasn't able to. My connection was so bad I couldn't transmit, but I could listen. Apparently today I can talk. So talk to everybody soon. WAKOC in the net. WATD.
John, thank you for taking the time in the middle of the night, as it were, on your end to check in with us. We appreciate it. And hopefully those people do rise to the occasion, communicate with the mothership in Florida, and you get your chance to operate HF on there. That would be a really great deal. And I'm sure it would be interesting for some of the other passengers to take notice of. Take good care of yourself. Travel safe, 7-3. We'll talk to you soon. Here we go with the in-and-out stations. N8YMY, W2AJB, KF8DJA, K40G, and KC8GW. Those stations were all in and out unless I've made some errors in copying their information. And that brings me down to number 41, Scott, KE8VOX, WA8KOC. What do you say, pal? How are you this morning?
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. KE8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie, Vermilion, Ohio. Well, I got up on the wrong side of the bed, Fred, and it's pretty much well stayed that way. Got a phone call early, and been sitting here listening to the net, and I bought one of them smartwatches, you know, and I said, wow, I'm going to look at it. They have these monitors that, you know, for emotion and stress and all that jazz, and so I went back and looked at it, and sure enough, during that phone call, my heart rate went up, stress level went up, emotion went to bad. So, hey, it must be something behind that stuff. I don't know how they do it, but I thought that was kind of weird, but they're amazing, I guess. But up here at the lake, like Dan said, we don't have too much wind. 7 miles an hour out of the south-southwest with an air temperature of 47.5. Barometers holding steady right now at 29.65. Lake temperature 63.5, and I don't know, maybe about 3 foot waves on the lake. Little rough, but otherwise, the sidewalk was dry. Went out and was getting a hum through my radio for my Node. With all that rain, I guess that mag mount I had sitting there wasn't making good contact, so I had to go out there and fiddle with that for a little bit. But had a great time at family lunch, and that was yesterday. And that's about it, Fred. Have a great day. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in. This is KE8VOX, sending it back to net control.
Scott, my man, thanks for being here this morning. Sorry about that phone call that interrupted your perfect attitude and calmness. That's not cool. But we'll pray the day gets better as it goes on, and hopefully things will kind of iron out, smooth out a little bit. Don't know about the technology and how they do that kind of stuff. It's all Greek to me, but not the science I was ever involved in. So I'm sure there are people out there that can explain it. I can't. You take good care of yourself. 7-3, I will talk to you soon. Be safe, buddy, and I'm sure I'm going to hear you on some of the other nets through the day here. As I said, KC8GW, Greg over Insurance Center, was number 42 this morning. Greg, if you're listening, again, congratulations. Anyone else for the Barometer Net, WA8KOC?
Happy November 8th, 8 November, Victor. Name is Jeff, and I'm mobile.
Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. I'll be in and out. Have a good day, Fred.
KF8ELA, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, Zach in Dalton, mobile.
Alrighty then, we picked up 3 additional stations checking in with us this morning. Brother Phil, K8YUQ, I've got you marked in and out. You take care of yourself. You have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe, and I will look forward to talking to you in the near future. The other 2 are mobiles. Jeff, N8XNV, WA8KOC. What do you say, pal? How's your morning going so far?
WA8KOC in the net. This is November 8 X-ray November Victor. Pretty well. Currently headed to I'm on Grafton Eastern Road, just west of 252. Headed to Valley City this morning. So I have to go to the shop to pick up some stuff, and then head out. Got 46 degrees, cloudy skies. A little bit ago, looking out to the east. Beautiful kind of sunrise, trying to get through the kind of orangish color. It's really beautiful. It was, but that kind of went away. Let me see. Fuel prices. I think the last fuel station I saw was 83 and 82. There's a Circle K right there was 309. Everyone have a great day and be safe. November 8 X-ray November Victor, back on that.
All right, Jeff, thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate it. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Hopefully work goes well for you, and you have just a great day all in all. Stay safe, buddy. 7-3. KF8ELA, good morning, Zach. Good to hear you. I heard you last night on our weekly net. How are you doing this morning? WA8KOC here.
WA8KOC and the net. This is KF8ELA. Good morning, everyone. I'm doing good this morning. Just mobiling into work here and wanted to check in and say hello. I finally received the new headlight for my car, though. So we're going to see about putting that in maybe tonight or tomorrow and get this thing fixed up. But that's all I got for this morning. We'll send it back to net, KF8ELA.
W8WKY.
All right, Zach. Thanks for the check-in. Appreciate it. Hopefully you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end and a great day at work. Stay safe. 7-3. I'll talk to you soon. Past the top of the hour now. Zach was number 45 on the list. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC. I'm missing a few natural check-ins, loyal check-ins that I usually hear. Wonder where they are.
Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Kilo Oscar, K8QKL, Fred. Put me down as in and out. Good morning.
I guess I missed on that one. For some reason, the microphone didn't connect. Thanks, Nick. I got you marked in and out. 7-3. I'll look forward to next time. Take care. Anyone else for the Barometer Net?
Whiskey 8, Alpha Romeo Oscar. Name is Alan, Alpha Lima, Alpha November. First time check-in. I'll be in and out.
W8ARO, WA8KOC. All right, Alan, thanks for checking in. I got you marked in and out. We're here Monday through Saturday, starting at 7, going till whenever. So anytime you want to drop back and spend some time with us and chat, please feel free to do so. I appreciate you being here. Anyone else for the Barometer Net?
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8VZA, Eric in Strongsville. In and out today, Fred, 73, all.
There's one of them I was waiting for. Good morning, Eric. I hope you're having a good morning so far. I got you marked in and out, pal. Thanks for checking in with us, 7-3. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Anyone else? I'll take them one at a time. Taking this moment to once again identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net that's brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's WAWKY repeater. Frequency 147 Mark 390 megahertz, CTCS code 114 Mark 8. Here Monday through Saturday. Mondays, NTAD takes the helm. I do Tuesdays and Wednesdays. AA8CS, president of the club, Gary, takes Thursdays and Fridays. Saturdays are covered NCO-wise by NAWB Stefan or K8PMI Phil or a net control operator to be announced. I know Kerry's waiting over in the wings there. It's probably all ready to rock and roll. I'll go ahead and make a last call for the Barometer Net this morning. Eric was number 48 on the list. Anyone else? WA8KOC. Alrighty then, hearing nothing. W8CTM, the infamous closer of the Barometer Net. Kerry, good morning. How are you? I hope everything's well with you. You're going to be number 49 on the list this morning. I'll throw it over to you to ask me to wrap this up the right way. Morning.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Well, it's still, it's wonderful Wednesday. Gee, Fred, I thought we'd be a lot higher up on the list. I heard you say like at 7:35 this morning that was number 42, and of course you had to get through the whole list, and then we've only picked up 7 new check-ins or so since 7:30. There's 7:35 this morning. It's crazy how this barometer net works, and well, all nets, you never know. But great net, buddy. You got 49 check-ins. That's a great net any way you look at it, especially at this early in the morning. Sometimes we get 49 and it's 8:45. But anyway, it's great hearing everybody, and it was a great net. It was really a good net this morning. I really don't have anything as usual, but I went out and rode my e-trike yesterday, put about 10 miles on it, and it was a pretty nice day. A little breezy out there, but it was still a fairly nice day, and then the rain came yesterday evening, but what we pick up? 0.12 of an inch yesterday evening and last night. Anyway, that's about all I have this morning. Hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday out there, and everybody's day goes well, and the rest of the week goes really well for everybody. And I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there. The reason I say that every day is because, or most every day, is Dorothy, WBHATW, she used to say that on the net every morning. I always thought, boy, that's a good thing to say there. Just do a random act of kindness. It doesn't take anything extra out of your life or anything, and it always makes somebody feel better, that's for sure. It's just a good thing to do. So with that, I'll say 73. This is W8CTM, Gary at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a really wonderful Wednesday out there, and we'll send it back to WA8KOC. And Fred, you can wrap it up and do what you got to do there, but great job, buddy, no doubt about it. 73 all, and back to you, Fred.
Kerry, my friend, thank you so much for being our closer and coming in here this morning and helping me wrap this up. Like you said before, many times they're all great nets. We got through quite a few of them, and then things kind of slowed after number 42 came in. But that's okay. That's all right. We enjoy getting the chance to talk to everybody. It'd be better to see them, but great to talk to them on the air, as it were. And great to talk to you each morning. Thanks for not only being here each morning helping us close things up, but for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make their lives and ours more pleasant. That's one of the nicest things that I've ever heard of for people to do, be kind to each other. And I'd not only like to thank Carrie for being in here, but every single station that checked in with me this morning. I appreciate it, folks. And I can talk for all of the NCOs, we sincerely appreciate the chance to serve this amateur radio community as net controllers for Silvercreek and get a chance to say good morning to everybody. Those who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or other devices, if you'd like to get a license from the FCC and come and join us, you can go to w8wky.org. That is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's website. Under the far right Education tab, you can drop down and find VE test sessions scheduled in the future. Headed up by NAWB Stephen, the lead for the VE team, who's assembled a great quote-unquote cast of characters who will make you feel welcome, calm, and get licensed. And sincerely appreciate their efforts. I'm going to take just a quick pause for time. Recognition to the originators of this net, and Carrie actually mentioned one of them. Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy WB8JTW, whom he talked about, and Tom, K8DSD. They started this net off many, many, many years ago, decades ago. We are continuing on. And recognition to our net control emeritus, Ron, KD8CVS. He handled this net Monday through Saturday solely for quite a few years. So with that, everybody, have a great Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday to you. I'll go ahead and return the repeater back to normal amateur use at 8:14 a.m. with 49 check-ins. WA8 KOC clear.
Hey, K-Sub, that was good. Yeah, I was going to mention that, and I went to broadcast if I'd listened to what Carrie was saying. Yeah, it was 725 you were going through the list, and you said 42, so all of us, before 725 you got 42, so that was good. And you know, I was just looking at the calendar for November, and I thought that Gary said it was the 11th that we were doing the holiday party. Is the 11th on Tuesday or the 13th on Thursday? That's a question I have. We'll have to make sure. And we have plenty of time to make sure we get that untangled. Case up QV.